Okay, update. I'm a fucking idiot. I think I figured out why the fuck it was lagging so hard, and it's because I'm fucking stupid. Okay, I hope, we pray. It should be a lot better. Stop. I'm a fucking idiot. I didn't have my fucking thing plugged in. I'm so fucking stupid sometimes, it angers me. Anyways, okay, this might work a lot better. Maybe, hopefully, fuck. I don't want to, like, promise something, because it's already, like, kind of laggy. I need a PC. I need a PC. I need to build one, actually. You're the better fucking question. Okay. I'm gonna try it again.
Like,
I'm gonna, like...
Imagine being able to build an app with your name on it, just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44, a complete AI creation platform. Describe what you want, and watch it take shape. You can plan, customize, and expand in any direction. From tools built for one, to platforms ready for many. From passion projects to enterprise-grade systems. Everything is built in and ready to launch.
I would.
Thank you. Just like it to me. I just don't know what you're gonna say. Okay, hold on.
My master's teammate literally sold because he just jumped.
Okay.
Like I had a goal.
He's bringing me my charger.
With Google Play Games, you can play unlocked. Unlock bigger screens and better controls.
Whether or not his girlfriend cheats on him when she gets mad.
So, we talked 3 weeks ago, man. I was telling you about, the little arguments we were having, how she would, start something small, make it bigger than what it has to be.
Recently, like, I don't know, we just been like going back and forth, like over little stuff too. Like, it's been like dumb arguments. And our most recent argument, like, it was so bad to the point where she stormed out the crib. And I'm like, wondering, like, first of all, where you going type, right? And like, second of all, like, why you not just trying to like...
We actually get to watching my fucking drama-rama. Anyway, so this is, holy shit, I got it to fucking work. This is Soulless J's, will his girlfriend cheat after arguments? It's a loyalty test. So if you've never like watched any loyalty test content, they're fucking funny to me personally, and I like drama type of things. Like, I like shitty reality TVs, not like the Kardashians. I've never watched the Kardashians. I like shitty, like, TLC, the Learning Channel. Like, the Learning Channel is a great example. I love shitty fucking content like that, where it's just like, this is fucking terrible, but I love it. Sorry, I'm moving. I love fucking terrible content like that. And I'm not saying this guy's content is bad. I really like his content. I just like drama-ified things. And so I got really obsessed with this guy's channel. His name is Soulless J. One more time, shout out. I got really obsessed with this stuff, and I watched like all of his fucking videos. I love his videos actually, and this one came out 3 weeks ago. I haven't given it a watch just yet, because I was waiting for. I think I might have made the screen a little too big, so I'm gonna make it a little bit smaller. I had been waiting to actually get the proper shit to record this stream with. I think I got it to run smoother than what the fuck I was doing, and it literally just took one like little click of the cord. I'm gonna move it a little bit to this side. I think I can make it wider. But yeah. To anyways, give my quick analysis again. I don't have a PC. I'm trying to start the first steps of building a PC to have my model properly render like all the really super cool ones you see. I don't have the money for any of that though. So I'm starting to get into, and I don't know how to build a PC at all. I'm starting to, I'm a baby, okay? I'm learning how to crawl before I walk. When it comes to the whole PC building stuff. So I'm having a friend help me out with all that, and hopefully I can get a PC built within like next fucking year or so. I don't know. I don't fucking know how this is gonna take. I've been like, Lord knows, I was trying to get a fucking VTuber for years before it actually like came to fruition. Before I actually made one. But hey, you know, it's okay. We're just gonna try doing like little content for now, because I think I need to really focus on building a community. I have 77 lovely people already here in this crowd, but when it comes to gaming, I think I'm just gonna stream how I always did, with just like the PlayStation and all that. But and I had someone in my chat literally last stream, and I just completely fucking what was I gonna say? I just deleted that stream. I hope they come back. I'm pretty sure they mentioned they were from my Doki Doki Literature Club stream. God. I hope, please come back. Please watch my kitty content. Okay, anyways, so this is Solus J. He's doing a loyalty chat test. What he does is, to basically give you like the gist of his content, is he gets emailed, or I think text or emailed or something. People contact him and they ask him like, hey, I think my partner's cheating, can you run a loyalty test for me? And so he gets them in these elaborate setups to reveal if they're cheating or not. But yeah.
Conversate with me instead of like always trying to leave and stuff, you know what I mean?
This time around, she said something completely crazy to me that I've never heard her say, like, ever to me before. Like, what? Bro, she talking about some, oh, what I can't do for her, she can go out her way to find another nigga to do it for her.
It's very obvious that Michael feels like he's the program. However, the way that she acts towards him when she's angry has made him question, is she truly loyal to him or not?
And this is something that happened like 2 days ago, right? She'll see that I'm going out, and then she'll go out, right? But I won't know she's going out. She won't tell me nothing, right? The way I found out is because I looked at her homegirl story on Instagram, right? I see her models, niggas, you know what I mean? Like, I'm just like, why is she not telling me this?
In my opinion, it feels like it's more so an ego battle in between them. And Michael is a DJ, which could be one of the reasons why she feels like it's okay to go to the club when she's mad. And going to the club isn't even the main issue. It's more so, what does she do when she goes to the club while they're not on good terms? Which is why I hit up one of my homies, Dre, who stays in Houston, to see if he knows her or has ever seen her outside. Conveniently, he did remember seeing her one weekend while he was out. So it was pretty convenient for us to have Dre to be a decoy where he would invite her to this Airbnb that we bugged with mics and cameras.
With Google Play Games, you can play unlocked. Unlock rewards with Google Play Points. So the more you play, the more you earn.
This right here is our decoy. So, is there any limits that you have for
bro?
Yeah, what's good, bro? What's your name, bro?
Dre, bro.
Dre?
Yeah. Basically, I'm the one that's, you feel me? Like, that's why I was at, like, talking to you. I just want to really get the inside scoop, because I'm the one that's going to try to make your girl cheat, bruh. Basically.
True. You cool. Damn moon boost you down, but cool, you calm. You can try, man.
I don't do that.
I doubt it, bro.
Don't do that, please.
Do you have any limits for him? That's what I'm asking. Kissing, is anything off limits?
Uh,
Sorry,
like I
I'm
said,
not the type of person to really pause a lot, but I just want to. The girl in the. Why the fuck did I pause it there? That didn't fucking. Her, right there, Nikki. She was a decoy in one of the former videos. She did really good.
This right here is our decoy. So, is there any limits that you have for her?
yeah, what's good, bro? What's your name, bro?
Dre, bro.
Dre?
Yeah. Basically, I'm the one that's, you feel me? Like, that's why I was at, like, talking to you. I just want to really get the inside scoop because I'm the one that's going to try to make your girl cheat, bruh. Basically. Yeah.
Oh,
you feel me?
true. You cool. I'm a damn moon boost you down, but cool, you calm. You can try, man.
I don't do that.
I doubt it, bro.
Don't do that, please.
Doubt it, bro.
Do you have any limits for him? That's what I'm asking. Kissing, is anything off limits?
Like I said,
Be honest with me, bro. Like, give me any limits, bro. Cause I don't want to disrespect you, bro. You feel me? So, tell me what I can't do.
You feel me? Like,
No. Tell me what I can't do.
honestly, bro, do what you gotta do, bro.
I
She
ain't
not
say
gonna
that.
cheat,
No,
bro.
that's all I wanted to know.
She not gonna cheat, bro.
All right, but now she's not gonna cheat though, bro. You should be
Bro.
good, bro. You should be good.
I'm not worried, bro.
In order to get her to the house, we had Dre DM her personally to book her for a photo shoot. It was a long shot because it was a chance that she wouldn't answer. But after a few days, we finally got a response. From here, all we had to do now was allocate her to our assistant Vicky, who was going to be handling all of the communications from here on out.
Hello?
Hey, it's Victoria. I just wanted to follow up and see how far you were.
I'm like 15 away.
Okay. All right. When you are pulling, can you just let me know when you're here? Just call
Yeah,
me.
I can do that.
Okay. All right. Awesome. Thanks.
Great, bye.
All right, we're about to get started. Here's the headphones. This is where you'll be listening in on everything at, so if you have any questions, let me know. Other than that, we're about to get this test started, okay? At this point now, Nyla has agreed to pull up to the shoot, where Dre, Key, and Vicky would be waiting to start the shoot.
Hey. Okay. I'm coming to get you. Let me go grab her real quick.
Bruh, I'm not gonna lie. All these cameras is crazy, bruh. Like, I didn't know this really be like this, bruh. Like, I would legit, like, not think this is set up, bruh.
Nah, it's
what the
sure.
So you've never seen Dre online or anything that he does?
Oh, you talking about Dre the Topic?
Yeah, his
Man,
brand.
Come on, man. Come on.
Hey. Oh, is he? This is crazy. How was your drive? I know. Houston's kind of insane when it comes to the drive-in, the highways, all that stuff. Yeah.
Nah, because you said no. You said you didn't know him at first, so I thought you didn't know him.
I said it?
Yeah, in the interview, you was like, who? So I thought you didn't know him.
But yeah, and I think the song gonna be definitely hard though,
So
for sure.
this is Key. He is going to
How
be
you
a
doing?
photographer
How
for
you
the
doing?
day.
What's your name?
And this is Dre.
What's up? How you doing?
Him.
What's your name? Nyla, my name's Dre. Nice to meet you.
Vicky just brought her in. Everything's going as planned. Key is planted. Dre is planted. I think everything's a go. When Nyla walked in, Vicky instructed her to change into the outfit that she would be wearing before they started the first part of the shoot.
It's a pretty big
sure.
streamer here in Houston. Did you bring extra clothes that you can change into?
Yeah, you want to change now?
Yeah, if you could, you can go in there, change real quick, and then we'll come back out and we'll go from there.
Everything was going perfectly, but Vicky noticed that Nyla started to have a slight attitude. But honestly, this could have just been from the argument that she had with her boyfriend prior to this.
What you think?
Bro, how was her vibe? Like, it was cool?
She seems kind of annoyed.
Annoyed?
Yeah, low-key like annoyed, like irritated or something.
Damn.
Yeah.
I mean,
Nah, look at us. We almost forgot to roll down the windows to the control room. And that literally could have ruined the test and cost us crazy amounts of time and money. But do you guys ever notice how we all waste time playing games and scrolling on our phones and never get anything back for it? I started looking into ways to flip that and I literally found something legit. It's called freecash.com. It's not just a cash account. If you put in a came out, phase 1 of this test was ready to begin.
Okay, that's cute. I like that. I like that. I like that. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna show you, we're gonna do a couple of different shots. So we're gonna show you the outside because we're gonna do some there, but we're gonna start off here, but we'll show you outside a little bit. You can kind of see that, show her the pool area.
Yeah, one thing that we noticed during the first phase of this test was we could see that Nyla was visibly angry about something.
That. You smell good. What's that? You don't want to get you gatekeeper?
Build a website you love with Wix, where your words create your brand, your opportunity.
Skip. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right, I respect that. I respect that. Now you smell good. Though. That shit smell good.
But honestly made it harder for Dre to subtly try to flirt with her. Like, I think it's good that she's not being so friendly. Like, she didn't have to tell this random guy what her perfume was. But if you guys could see her face, bro, you can literally tell this girl is irritated.
So Dre just made a comment about her perfume. I don't know if that was a sign that she's not interested because she just said that she's gatekeeping. She could have easily just been like,
Yeah,
for sure, she not messing, she not feeling, bro. I'm gonna tell you right now. Like, if she like this off the rip, I know her, right? She not going.
So we made sure that Key and Vicky appointed Nyla and Dre to different areas of the house so they could continue the shoot.
All right. So how you want to swag this?
All right. So you said what's the name of your
So
album?
all right, it's called Bay type shit. But I want the camera to be like a little bit lower, and we can take some. I'm gonna be like relaxed, chill, and your demeanor can be like. How should she be like?
Like I feel like kind of like you're feeling him a little bit just because it's like Bay. You want to give the album cover like to make it seem like you know,
just
like you know what I mean? Yeah.
But I'm gonna be so for these first couple shots, I'm gonna just lean back so you can just like smile just a little bit. Like you look super mad right now.
Okay.
All right, cool. All right, cool. Try to make sure you smooth.
These just like test shots.
Yeah.
Y'all ain't got to pose yet.
We wanted to make this feel like just another day on the job for Nyla. And from here, everything was going perfectly. The whole purpose of this was for Key to tell Dre that the shoot was on hold due to a SD card malfunction. But from here, it was all on Dre to get us an answer.
I don't like how she all like touchy on bro. Like I guess like modeling, but like this is a bit
Like
too
seeing
much,
it in
you know
person.
what I mean? Like, yeah, like I don't like looking at this. You know,
Like, but realistically, have we seen videos like rappers videos just like throwing ass? It's so much, it's so much ass on screen, and I'm like, she's like politely putting her arms around him. That didn't seem that bad. I'm gonna be honest. Like that didn't seem that bad, bro. Like so far I don't think you have anything to worry about.
Hold on, wait. I gotta see these pictures, bro. Hold on. Before this angle, let me just see the pictures real quick. Hold on. Let me just see the pictures. All right, tell me it's not there. Where they at?
They ready?
No, where they at, bro? Key.
Hold up.
Bro, you didn't take nothing, brother?
Nah.
Vicky.
Wait, what happened?
I just showed you some in the house. What the?
Bro.
I'm not gonna lie, Dre sold this too well, bro. Like, for this to be his first time being decoy, he has some of the funniest acting I've ever seen in my life.
Oh my gosh. Key. Come on, fool. It's no pictures in the camera, bro.
He sounds genuinely fucking frustrated. Sorry, I'm not trying to.
So you didn't get.
We could just retake some. We got some more SDs.
No, we don't. We actually don't.
Key, bro.
What you?
Look at the sunlight, gang. It's about to go down. Y'all gotta.
What we can do is, I think there's like literally a Target or a Walmart right around the corner. We can run there.
Bro.
My bad, bro.
Come on, bro.
I don't know. Like they was just saying, it's the SD cards.
Okay, we just gotta do it now then, bro. Come on.
Yeah.
Before the sun, because I don't want it to be too dark. I'm trying to still take it while the still up. You feel me? Like the sun is
No, me and Vicky about to be right back.
All right.
From here, Key and Vicky would have to go to the store to get another SD card, leaving Dre and Nyla alone, and kicking off phase 2 of this test.
What the f?
So there's like no.
It's no pictures in there. It's no pictures in there. What, bro? You wanna go back inside? You wanna stay out here?
You can go outside.
It's hot out here, yeah. Hell yeah.
However, from the way that she's been acting since she first walked in the door, I wouldn't be surprised if she passed this test. Alright, everything's going as planned. I'm about to tell Dre to start subtly throwing little flirtatious jabs. I think that's gonna kind of start to open her up a little bit, okay? If she passed this test, alright, everything's going as planned. I'm about to tell Dre to start subtly throwing little flirtatious jabs. I think that's gonna kind of start to open her up.
Hello, hello, hello. I think my mic audio is way too low. Wow, wow. Is it this one? Woo! Sorry. I don't mean to hurt ears. I might just need to talk louder. Because I could barely hear my... Hello, hello, hello. I think my mic audio is way too low. I'm gonna test the sound while the video's playing.
Damn, my girl fine as hell, boy. Damn. She ain't never gonna leave me, man.
Okay.
So.
Oh my gosh, bro.
Okay, let me test that scene.
Fine as hell, boy. She ain't never gonna leave me, man. So. Oh my gosh, bro.
Okay, my mic is really low. When it... I'm gonna turn the volume of the video down just a little bit, and then I'm gonna play that part back of him saying that, and then I'm gonna test my mic since we already saw the part.
I wouldn't be surprised if she passed this test. Alright, everything's going as planned. I'm about to tell Dre to start subtly throwing little flirtatious jabs. I think that's gonna kind of start to open her up a little bit.
He's like, yeah, she's fine as hell.
Yeah.
Let me see if that worked. Sorry if you hear my fucking voice echo twice. I just wanna, I have to check my audio.
Wouldn't be surprised if she passed this test. Alright, everything's going as planned. I'm about to tell Dre to start subtly throwing little flirtatious jabs.
My mic is just so fucking low. Holy shit. Is this the desktop audio? Yeah, okay. Lower this down to...
Fine as hell, boy. Man. She ain't never gonna leave me, man.
Okay.
So.
Wow.
Oh my gosh, bro.
That should work a little bit better.
Oh, damn, I ain't gonna lie. So wait, your name is Nyla. I ain't wanna get it wrong. Why? Okay, be real with me. Why do you have this attitude? I can see it. I can sense it.
It's hot outside. The instant it's hot outside.
No, it was that when you came in here too, like before outside.
Bro, she got an attitude because she don't showing that, boy. Damn moon boots you got on, bro.
Damn, he's just a decoy.
That's a long story.
Would you say fuck the DK for? Oh,
I mean,
sorry, I'm getting snackies.
We waiting for them. I mean, that's if you gonna get into it. Matter of fact, okay, you're right. We don't gotta get into it.
She seemed like she mad about something already.
Yeah, she seems very standoffish. Like she's not feeling this right now. You think she's gonna fail?
She seemed like she one of them stiff, mean girls. So I kind of think she gonna pass this one. I'm not gonna lie, I think she gonna pass.
Hope so.
I don't want to have explain this. There's some crazy happening.
Just personal.
Personal problem. Okay. Just like basically like everybody go through little. Okay. Where you from?
I'm from like more up north, Texas.
Oh, so you from Houston though?
No,
You from what's part of Texas?
like I'm past Austin. I'm more up.
Okay. Cause I definitely seen you in the club out here before.
Oh, like as a girl, I know something's bothering her. She's not feeling it.
Don't lie, Eva. You know.
What did
you
he
outside.
do? Cause I'm guessing he pissed her off.
No. Wait. You have never never went to Dome before.
I didn't say that.
Oh, all right, that's all I'm saying. I know I wasn't tripping. I'm about to say, now, like you be having a good time. That's why when you came here and you was like acting like, I'm like, damn. Every time I see you in a club, you having fun. I ain't see you that many times though, but when I did see you, you was having a good time. Type.
I mean, when I
Okay, I'm only gonna pause because my mic audio can't really go with the video audio. He is really good fucking it. Like decoy, he's doing great.
be with my friends, it's like it's an escape.
Yeah.
At home, be a bit too much, so
No, that makes sense though.
Isn't her man
Hey,
at
you
home?
wanna, I ain't gonna lie. I'm about to take a shot. Me personally. You don't got to if you don't want to, but I know because I'm trying to get more. That just blew me. I ain't gonna lie. Them not having no damn SD card and shit, that just pissed me.
One more pause, swear to God. It's because I don't want to talk and then my mic is very heard, so. Anyways, I'm gonna say this quick. I don't really like that. Sorry, the multiple videos I have seen, I don't really like when they like have them drink because it's kind of just like they could blame it on like, oh, I'm under the influence, you know what I mean? Just bullshit like that, right? I'm just let it go.
You off low key. So.
Okay, I understand. They're trying to get them to relax.
All right, good. Come on. You come over here.
Just my audio one more time. Then I'll keep the video playing. They could blame it on like, oh, I'm under the influence, you know what I mean? Just bullshit like that, right? I'm just let it go. Okay, I understand. They're trying to get them to relax. Just my audio one more time. Then I'll keep the video playing. They could blame it on like, oh, I'm under the influence, you know what I mean? Just bullshit like that. I'm turning the general audio up because I feel like y'all didn't really put it up to like right here. Maybe that'll be good.
Every time you go out, you be getting drunk. Or nah, you like a chill drinker when you go out, or a chill person. What you be on?
it really depends, I guess.
I feel that. I be chilling too, honestly. I don't be drinking like that. But if I do like this, like for my career, like you know what I'm saying, I drinking like have fun or vibe.
Like it's the blow up.
Cheers to. I ain't gonna lie. You know what? Since you got the little life situation was going on, I'm gonna let you cheers it. Give us some good luck, for real. Give us some good luck for today.
Cheers.
Yeah.
Ain't really nothing to cheers about now. I don't really have a good.
She look like she really wants to talk about
look,
something.
cheers to
She
not
really
worrying
wants
about
it.
the past. How about that?
She really wants to something.
Speaking of, can you just 1 second?
Yeah. What do you think? Yeah. There we go.
Hey, bro, I don't think she's on your side.
At this point, I really didn't know what was about to happen. She suddenly just got up and walked off from Dre before they started.
Twin, I don't think that's a good thing for you.
No. Bro. Oh, she might be loyal, gang. I don't know, bro. That might be the right there hitting her phone, bro.
And as she walked outside,
She texting, she calling, bro.
With Google Play
Fuck!
Games,
No!
you can play unlock.
Catfish me.
Unlock rewards with Google
Get the
Play.
fuck out of my face.
she picked up her phone and called someone.
Is that?
Oh yeah, she calling me right
She
now.
calling her. Yeah, she calling her mans. I knew it.
I answer this right now, bro.
Answer the phone.
We gonna be on the phone for too long if I answer this phone. What?
Answer the phone.
Why can't you answer? You said she's gonna be on the phone too long.
Yeah, bro. Conversation gonna take over.
Answer
like
the
an hour,
phone.
bro. I already know how she get, but it's green, bro. It's green. We just keep it on it.
Okay, so is your location on? Make sure your location's not on.
Not yet. My location off. All that.
Okay, perfect.
It's crazy, bro. But I
Answer
dead
the
can't answer this
phone.
right now.
As we were in the control room, we could visibly see her outside yelling, and she
'Cause she
continued
finna
to
cheat.
blow up Michael's phone with phone calls. And after
This
many
your
attempts
last
to get
chance,
in
bro.
contact with him, she ended up sending a crazy ass voicemail.
It's
to
your
him.
last chance.
Bro, she sent a whole voice message, man.
She just sent a voice memo?
Yeah, bro. Shit. I should play it.
Yes. Give me tea.
Play it.
That was your last chance. She was trying. She was trying.
Yo, like, you finna blow me. Like, where the f are you at? Because I know you see me texting you. I know you see me calling you. Like, I'm probably calling your phone maybe like 4 or 5 times. I shouldn't have to call more than times ever. Not even 2 times, once. You are the one that told me you wanted to come to one of my modeling shoots because you can't, quote unquote, trust me. So I invited you to a shoot, and in the one shoot that I invite you to, you can't just show up. Not even to, even if you didn't even want to come just to support me, you the one that have speculations. You could have came here. Now I'm sitting here in this house alone with a barely even know. Maybe I should get to know him since you obviously don't care to show up or even show me support. In any way or form.
Jesus.
So.
Damn! No, she didn't. No, she didn't. No, she didn't.
Y'all gotta sneak
At
bro
this point,
downstairs.
this test just got 10 times more spicy.
Y'all gotta
What
sneak
I
this
thought
bro
was about to
downstairs.
be a failed attempt turned out to be one of the craziest turning points in loyalty test history.
I need you to.
Bro, I knew she was gonna say that shit. I knew she was gonna be like, you better get here, I'm finna fucking cheat on you. I knew she was gonna say that shit.
Fix whatever you got going on.
She said stop me from cheating?
Text
What
me
the fuck?
back, answer my fucking phone calls, and bring your ass over here. Or don't. You know what? No.
No, she didn't. No, she fucking didn't. Oh, she fucking didn't. No, listen, you didn't answer the phone. Listen. I think we should keep it going.
No!
But at the end of the day, the voice message was crazy. But this is what we came here for. We want to know, how will she act? Will she remain loyal while she's mad at him? Him not answering her phone and her text messages was literally adding fuel to the fire. So we were gonna see her true intentions.
Oh, come on.
She's
bro.
literally trying to cheat.
And I'm about to text Dre to go back in, okay?
She's trying to justify cheating on him. She's trying to use like her anger, like, oh, you weren't answering the phone, you weren't da da da. She's trying to use her anger to justify cheating on him. That's not right. That's not fucking right.
Dre was about to go in, but I still had high hopes for Michael because we did run her name, age, and location through our Cheater Buster AI detector. And when we ran her name through it, her name didn't pop up on any of their scanners. She actually had never been on a dating platform in her life. This is a mini test that we do before every test to make sure they're not on any dating websites like Tinder or Hinge. I'd recommend you guys to click the link in my description and check out Cheater Buster's AI. It's a good detector to find out if your partner might be on one of these dating websites
I didn't
as
know
well.
they ran
You
like
smooth?
an AI test.
I'm feeling.
Bro, what is going? All right, listen. I'm gonna be honest. What is going on though? Like for real. Like we have time. Where are they at, bruh? Like damn. Like.
Hey, don't
bro,
blow it.
But no, honestly though, like what's going on, like for real? Cause it's something that's like legit bothering you.
I mean, it ain't really anybody's business, but like, I don't know. I guess so.
My
me
man.
and my dude, I guess.
Just broke up.
Oh, so this is what this is.
I don't know.
I mean,
sure.
sure.
Where the shot at, actually?
Oh, now you want to take the shot.
I need a
He made you want to take a shot.
I need a shot.
Oh, yeah. Hello, see.
You want to see how she's acting after arguments?
He almost
I feel
fucked that up,
This is
I'm not gonna
exactly
lie.
what you're getting. You're getting what you came here for, you know?
Oh, yeah, no topping. Yeah, come on. I took 2 shots while you was gone because you was stressing me out. I ain't gonna hold you.
You were stressing me.
Yeah, you was stressing me out. So, all right, I mean, you don't gotta speak about it, but it's okay. So, I mean, all right, now I know it's about your dude. So, y'all in a relationship?
No shit!
Or is it like, you feel me?
Yeah.
in a relationship? What she said? Does she confirm?
So wait, how long y'all been in a relationship for?
Like 3 years, I guess.
Damn!
3 years? 3? That's OC.
Okay, I'm not trying to like be dramatic. My like former relationship was 4 fucking years, so I'm like, damn. Damn. Anyways, continue.
I mean, yeah.
3 years is like, I ain't gonna lie. Okay, wait, let's just take this back to the couch. This is more comfortable over there. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't about to be standing up.
He's such a good fucking decoy.
But you said 3 years?
He almost fucked up when they were outside, but.
Damn, bro, that's crazy. I ain't gonna lie. 3 years is insane. So what did he do? Like, what's messed up? Like, why you up about it?
Really, it's like, I don't know. I just don't feel, like, I don't know.
What you mean you don't know?
Like long-term relationship.
Oh no, definitely, yeah, definitely. That's why I'm okay with talking about it, because I know how it goes. Like that can get toxic. And 3 years, that means there's a lot of history. You know what I'm saying?
Sorry. In them 3 years, it's like.
Shopify is a platform
Bro,
that helps
get the
entrepreneurs get started down the path they want. Sometimes starting a business
Mr. fucking Least, get the fuck out of my face, dude.
You should think that's enough time to understand a person, and then so it's like easy to understand a change.
Yeah.
But I mean, like that change when you bring other people into it and other factors, it just the longer the relationship is, like the bigger the problems can get. More
it depends though. It depends. It depends on who it is. It just depends. But I see what you're saying though. Now I see what you're saying. It makes sense. So it sound like, I could be wrong though. I ain't trying to assume, but it sound like you said bringing other people into the equation. So is another girl in the picture or?
Well, I mean, like I haven't been able to like confirm.
So you assuming?
Oh, she think he cheating.
I mean, when it's in your face, then like what else?
Oh, you okay? Yeah.
Ain't no girl, bro. What's she talking about, dude?
Is she making anybody see this?
So she thinks that you're talking to other girls?
She always doing this shit, dog.
Yeah, okay, you can't be
I don't know who to
just dumb
believe.
to it. You gotta kind of have some common sense.
Yeah, and then it doesn't help because he's a DJ. He's playing music for the club.
He's a
like,
DJ?
Yeah. So it's like, and you know, DJs be saying like,
Yeah.
So like, you know what he be doing.
Yeah.
So I don't understand why.
Damn. Wait, so that should be making you like jealous a little bit?
Well, yeah, when it's
For real?
towards a female,
Yeah.
you want the attention.
So what do you do? Be honest. Like, what do you like? So you're just an angel. You don't do nothing.
I mean,
Like you're perfect. Nah, look at me. I want a real conversation.
I mean, nobody's perfect, but
Right.
like, I don't think I do what he do. I work a lot. That's another thing. Like,
Okay.
I'm gonna just do a quick pause. I think low-key they both kind of toxic for each other. That's kind of just what this sounded like right now. Not really toxic to each other, but I think these two just need to have a fucking conversation. Like, I'm gonna be real. Before we even get to the end of the fucking challenge, because I think she's probably gonna end up cheating on him because she feels bad. Or not feels bad, but she's giving herself enough ammunition to cheat on him. I'm gonna give it a $1.5, bro. I think legitimately these two need to just talk it the fuck out. Like, I feel something that I personally feel like is when people are in a relationship for a while, and this is, I'm not just trying to fucking throw like wisdom balls out here. I feel like the longer people are in a relationship, the harder it is to communicate to your partner, because you've been in a relationship for so long, and that could just literally be the case for the situation. And also, that's not always the case. I'm just kind of like rambling right now, give my commentary spiel. But I feel like legitimately they just need to talk to each other, because if she's being for real, if she's like, no, I feel like he's cheating on me, and he feels like she's cheating on him, we need to come to a mutualism. Because obviously if you both feel like this, or if you both have like, who knows, high level insecurity, I think we just need to have a fucking conversation. Like, I'm sorry. Like, I think we just need to talk it the fuck out and be real. Anyways, proceed.
Yeah.
Like when we go out, man, I be paying for half of the shit sometimes. So like,
damn.
What the Oh yeah, she count like
Is she capping?
Like bro. It is funny as hell, bro.
Because I also want to mention, like, she could be lying right now. I want to be real. She could be definitively just bullshit. She could just be saying all this to get like sympathy points from the decoy, or she could be dead ass. Like, no, like, you know what I mean? But I don't know. Let me just finish, cause I'm fucking.
Cause like DJ stuff is cool, but it's like
it's not really like paying for real. Like
it's not consistent, you know.
Damn.
So I mean, there'll be times.
I mean, well, 3 years. That's. I mean, sometimes you gotta hope that you know what I'm saying. You gotta be his backbone though. 3 years though, you know, he might not. So you gotta be real
when it's more consistent.
So do she pay?
Bruh, like we do 50-50, you feel me? Like you know, sometimes she pay for some shit, I pay
they're
for
Dutch.
You feel me? Like it's never one that's more than the other. You feel me? Like
they're Dutchers.
Yeah, I feel that. So okay, so look, honestly speaking, so how do you still feel about him? Like, cause it looked like you was kind of over it. Like, how do you still feel about him?
Just the way he's reacting today kind of just like shifts my thought process about it very much.
Right.
He not answering your phone.
Yeah, it's been happening a lot recently, actually. So it's like I'm really not even trying to work with him.
It's very clear that something about him not answering that phone call.
Yeah, it made
really
her think he's
I don't
cheating
know
on
if
her
this is
still.
build up from previous
It's
situations.
definitely build up. This is definitely.
But I know
build up.
100% sure that she's doing a lot of this out of anger. But at the same time, she is still bringing him up. So it is very clear that she did have love for him. But was this the final straw?
I think it was a final straw.
It says, well, backwards it will say love.
That say love, yeah.
Bro.
The Frame Pro with wireless One Connect box.
It really is meant.
Like, I'm telling you, she called him as like a last ditch effort. Like, if you don't answer his phone, I'm gonna cheat on you. Like, she's on her last fucking straw.
It really means like evolve.
Evolve? Oh, that's.
So like down the other way, it'll be like it'll go down this. It's really supposed to go down like this way, but the way that they did it.
No, I see what you're saying. No, that's tough.
But it means like everlasting validation of love.
Okay, so you got some thought behind your tattoos.
All of them actually.
How many tattoos you got? I see you got a. I ain't gonna lie, I seen that back tattoo.
Yeah, this one.
And that. Oh, yeah. And you got a little tattoo down there with a.
Yeah. She's showing him her back tattoo.
What do that say? Like, what?
Call me delusional, but that's not that bad.
After hardships comes happiness, and then this is like the temple, so it's like your mind. So those characters are Korean characters, and it says like mind, and it's not done.
Damn. So okay, you put legit thought into your. Like, okay. Damn. I ain't gonna lie, I got a lot of like random shit when I was younger, so I had to kind of finesse it.
I mean, it's just everyone's. It's your body. So it's
no, you gotta treat it. Yeah. No, you gotta treat it. Yeah, facts. Okay. I ain't gonna lie. No, I feel like you would be a vibe to go out with. To go out with. Cause when I seen you, I'm like, I seen you for a little quick second. I'm like, I ain't gonna lie, she having a good time, but then you disappeared. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I didn't see you again. Cause I would have talked to you. If I would have seen you again that night, I would have talked to you. I promise you, I would have. But I didn't know that you had a little. Well, I don't know. Is that situation even still valid? Like, be real. Like.
I mean, he's kind of showing me now, like it's like he don't care. It seems like, cause he just doesn't feel the need to answer.
And one thing I know for sure, Dre was about to use this to his advantage.
I don't really want to get into like the ins and outs of y'all relationship. I just want to like know.
She is such a what one man won't, another man will do type of girl.
What it was about. You feel me? Like why you had attitude, but I mean. Yeah, I got my name on the too, on the clamp. Look at you though. You got your little on.
I knew
I had to match energy. I had to match energy. Nah. Cause I'm a though. It's more. You a girl. It's more subtle. It's more chill. More valid. I ain't gonna lie. I know I got the gram, but it's like now we have to like go do something sometime. Like I feel like this cannot be the last time we see each other. There's no way. Cause I usually don't vibe with everybody like this, like so natural. You feel me? It'll kind of feel forced. It'll kind of feel like
he's so natural.
It's throwing me off a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So I would kind of like remove myself. But you, it's like, well, at first you was a little shaky, but it's good now. It's smooth now. It's good, and I with it.
Yeah, that's just the bubble.
The bubble.
Yeah.
What you like to do though, like outside of like, you know what I'm saying? What you like do for fun, like hobby wise?
Hobby wise?
So I know like where I gotta take you.
I like ATV riding.
Oh, you one of them.
What?
You like to get rough. Just rough
It's
and
not
just
even rough.
country. That's country girl. That's country girl. Right or wrong?
I guess so.
I don't be ATVs. I ain't gonna lie.
Why?
Cause I don't want to get. But I'm a city boy. I'm from Maryland. Like I'm from DC. You feel me? I don't really. You feel me?
But you live out here.
I do live out here.
So what do you mean?
I'm just saying. I mean, I don't gotta with the crazy activity. Nah. If you do it, I do it. Yeah, I have did it before, and I fell off. That's what I'm saying. That's the only reason why I'm saying that, bro. I'm not
This
gonna lie.
chemistry does feel really natural.
Yeah, you're right.
Just if you fell off, just you don't drive it.
Well, how about you get on the back of mine if we ever go?
But you just talked about how you.
Yeah, you gotta trust me. This gotta be real. This gotta be real. You gotta trust me for the beginning. I ain't the last. You gotta trust me for the beginning, alright?
Promise not to kill me, and then we be.
Oh no, I'm not gonna kill you.
Okay.
I got you, real. I ain't gonna kill you.
Okay.
You like doing like bowling, like little that, like regular first, cause I ain't trying to do no ATV first time. Like I ain't gonna lie, I ain't with all that. But
Nah, bowling's cool. I haven't bowled in a while though.
I ain't gonna lie, I would go bowling right now, literally. Like
I mean, well, how long is it?
I don't fucking know. I don't know.
She said, "How long
I
is it?"
genuinely don't know. I genuinely do not know. But I don't even care. Cause I caught a vibe. I'm sorry, I caught a vibe with you, and my mind is now on like with you. I ain't gonna lie. We can do the photo shoot anytime. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like that ain't nothing but just pulling up and taking pictures. I do, but I can rebook this shit. I ain't tripping. Like you feel me? I'd rather take advantage of this moment right now before you know what I'm saying. But that's on you though. That's on you if you want to. No.
He is putting the Mac down on her. He shoots. He fucking scores. He's putting the Mac down on her, bro. He's irresistible.
No, she's down.
It's done. It's
Based on
GG's.
the way this conversation went, we can obviously say Nyla has failed this test. I feel like regardless if you're mad at your partner, going on a date with a guy after being in a 3-year relationship is completely off limits.
Nah, I'm with it. Come on. Yeah, we can go right now. Honestly. Let me make sure I got everything. Make sure you got everything now.
Coming back here or like?
Do you feel like this is it? Like, what do you think right now? What's your mind?
Maybe, but I would just say take everything. You feel me? Just take everything. Matter of fact,
I feel like I done everything for this girl. Like, I done took her, travel the world with her, bro.
And I understand what you're saying. It's like,
nah, we'll be back. It's good. It's good. I'm gonna take one more shot though.
why throw all of that away over a petty argument?
There you go. Yeah, I'm on that. I'm on that. Yeah.
Dude, stupid argument, bro. Some stupid. She even started the argument, bro. Like, it's crazy, bro. It's like she never. It's like, does she even like love me type shit for me? Like this shit crazy.
What if you can create your own
Bro.
website by saying, this is what I want?
Look, man, get your money
With
and all that
Wix,
jazz.
You can't.
ID and I don't need them checking you and be like, you old enough to drink? You good?
Bro, you seen this bro? What? Where they going?
Make sure everything's smooth.
Did they put cameras in the car or anything?
It's like part of your like part of your production and shit.
Yeah, he's supposed to bring her back. So I'm texting him right now so we can wrap this up. Hold on.
Is he actually gonna take her on a date?
They not coming back.
No, he's walking back in.
Hey, what the?
I was finna say.
She really about to try and let me cry.
Is he? He was like, trying to let me crack. Crack is the overstatement. Hold on, bro. Bro, what is he doing? Go upstairs. Go do your job. You know this shit has cameras in it. He taking that shit off?
Wait, hold on, he just took his mic off.
What are you doing, dude? Shit off.
He actually gonna go crack your girl. What the fuck? He actually gonna go.
As it became time to expose her, I went ahead and texted Key and Vicky that they were able to come back. And I thought that we were done here. Everybody was on the same page, but Dre.
It's just left, dude.
Oh my god.
No, son. Hey, bro.
He for real.
Dre wasn't supposed to leave. Bro, I literally had to stop the set. I don't know if Dre caught feelings. I don't know what was going on, but he walked off set with this girl and didn't come back.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Hey, can you like figure out what's going on, fam? Before I like crash out in this bitch, bro.
Hey, wait, hold on. This isn't a part of it. This isn't a part of the test. Michael!
Get Michael in here.
What's going on, bro?
Call, bruh. Call blood.
And after 20 minutes, things between me and Michael started to escalate. I understand that Michael was pissed off, but in the beginning of the test, Dre literally asked him, was there any limits?
Honestly, bro, do what you
That don't mean limit is good.
That's all I wanted to know.
In all of our mind, we're thinking that, you know, Dre really just took this as he still needs to keep this going because he's going to take it as far as
Why didn't y'all call him?
And also, one big thing to mention, right before Dre walked out the house, he did say that he was going to come back. So we all still had the peace of
Why
mind
did he take
that
the
Dre
mic
was
off?
going to come back due to the last thing he
Why
said.
did he take the mic
So instead
off?
of waiting for Dre to just bring her back so we could expose her, Michael decided to take things into his own hands and blow her phone up and in hopes for her to answer.
Your call has been forwarded to...
Calls her again.
Bro, pick up, bro.
Your
No
call
answer.
has been forwarded to
Calls again.
voicemail, bro.
I'm not playing with you guys, bro.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail.
I swear to God, if you don't pick up this time, I'm gonna tweak the fuck out, bro.
It's so good.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail.
Don't throw the phone. Anything but a
The person
phone.
you're trying to reach is not available.
No answer. And then she finally picked up the phone.
Yo. Yo, where you at?
Huh?
Bro, where you at? What you doing?
What are you talking about?
Bro, is you getting bro, what the where you at, bro? Where you going?
Is she getting cracked?
God. Oh my goodness.
Hey, bro. What's the word, man? What you doing, bro?
No, that did not happen. I'm not able to verify what happened when she answered that phone, but one thing I can say is it had us all in complete shock. This has to be one of the most insane things that I've ever seen during loyalty tests in my life, hands down. And I know you guys want to know as bad as I do.
Oh my
what
god.
What the hell happened to Dre? What literally went on that phone call and what was going on?
He took a solo mission.
We need updates and we need answers.
He took a solo mission.
I don't know, you guys. This has to be one of the most insane videos. So if
What
we
the
can get
fuck?
80,000 likes on this video, I will give you guys the update. I will get Dre, her, and her boyfriend all in a room to do this update, bro. You guys have to like this video, man. Road to 10 million subscribers. I'm calling it now. We gotta take over this platform, bro. Thank you guys so much for 1 million.
Bro, Dre went on his own fucking adventure, Holmes. He went on his own fucking adventure. He said, you know what? Oh, this is Vicky, by the way, in her video. He said, you know what? Fuck it. I'm actually bruh. I'm fucking what? I knew he was gonna commit when he took off the mic. None of the decoys ever take off the mic. That's fucking wild, and son. Excuse me. I don't really watch Jack TVs, but maybe I should. What the fuck, man? Oh, what the fuck? Okay, I want to do body cam.
If you don't believe creating SOPs can take seconds instead of hours, you haven't tried Scribe. Check out the thousands of...
Okay, warning, if anybody's in the chat. Warning, this is a body cam of a real life murder. This is a teen murders mom, then posts his dead body on Snapchat. That's the title of the video. If you're like, oh, what the fuck? Like, why would you be watching something like this? I'm really into like crime documentaries. I eat them hoes up like breakfast. Like, anything really serial killer related. I do enjoy like the body cams or like regular arrests. You know, I like body cam footages, but I like crime documentaries. I'm not trying to be like no fucking weirdo about it. Like, oh, bro, I love seeing people die. No, none like that. It's nothing like that. I take no enjoyment out of fucking people fucking dropping like flies. Like real life shit, like real life murder. No, there's no enjoyment. There's no infatuation with that shit. Not at all. I love body cam, crime footages. I love these investigations. These hoes got me hooked. Like, I can't explain it to them. I can't explain it, but I like them. You know what I mean? They're not gonna show a body. They never do. They never show the actual corpses. They never show the remains. So if there's anyone watching, should be fine. They won't show any corpses, just like how they're blurring it out now. They're going to blur it out. But there's your warning. This is about a murderous teenager who killed his mom. Yes.
Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name.
So, South Yuga Police Department, make yourself present! Was there a gunshot?
Yes.
Where's your firearm? Did you shoot her?
Yes, sir.
A lot of blood in here.
I'm sorry. But that's what you deserve.
Gunfire echoes through the neighborhood when a
Holy
teenager
shit.
shoots her own mother in what she claims is an act of self-defense. But this violence is rooted in dark family tragedies, and its arrival comes on a night where anything could happen.
I'm having a seizure.
The following report is based on official police records, and the footage has never been seen before until now. On the evening of April 26, 2024 in South Euclid, Ohio, home security cameras watch and record the bizarre movements of 19-year-old Nia Patterson.
So I'm trying to get it to fucking... Trying to get the fucking thing to pop up. It's like a mini screen, this shit, essentially. Darling, baby, darling. I think if this is like really gory, I might fucking play Iris out just to fucking go back to a calmer type of thing. Give me my fucking option to... This shit feels like it's directly in my ears and I don't appreciate it.
Nia never leaves, and moments later, she's back in the house. These inexplicable scenes aren't just captured by the Ring cameras in her house. They're also filmed by Nia herself. Despite running away, Nia is soon back in the house once again, and her rage is evident.
Imagine being able to build an app with your name on it, just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44.
Or she actually recorded her body.
No answer comes, but when the police are called to the residence about an unresponsive female, they will see exactly what Nia has done.
South Yucca Police!
There are ring cameras in here.
I'm just gonna reset it. Because I'm trying to get the mini player on it.
Our Father, who art in heaven.
Gunfire echoes through the neighborhood when a teenager shoots her own mother in what she claims is an act of self-defense.
Okay, that should work.
But this violence is rooted in dark family tragedies, and its arrival has never been seen before until now. These inexplicable scenes
I'm gonna stand right here because I don't want y'all to think
Okay, there we go.
down.
Is someone unresponsive?
Yes.
Where?
Upstairs.
Where? Okay. What's going on? Where are they at? Here, let's go here. What's going on? Oh, where are they at? Where are they at? Show me where they're at. What's going on? Yes, I got a male with female. Looks like a stab wound to the back.
What? I was just a shot her.
1 second. Turn around, put your hand by your back.
Yes, sir.
Stay right there. Ma'am, come with me. Sit right. Was there a gunshot?
Yes.
Where's your firearm? Did you shoot her?
Yes, sir.
Where's the firearm?
It's outside. I don't have it. It's outside.
Sit here, cross your feet. Don't move.
Yes, sir.
With Nia's confession darkening the tragic situation, the officer tries to provide aid to the victim, her mother, Angela Bates.
Ma'am, you here? You here? Yes, I have a female detained in the upstairs hallway. She's cuffed, starting compressions.
I think.
Medics and additional police soon arrive, and Nia is taken to a patrol car.
Where's that firearm at?
Dropped it somewhere outside.
What kind of firearm is it?
It was like, I don't know.
What color?
Black.
Black?
The gun can actually be seen in Nia's left hand as she descends the stairs in the ring footage.
Oh, yeah.
Can you just stay? I'm going to look for a firearm. I got her detained in the back. Her firearm's in the back somewhere. I want to get this firearm secured. There's like 6 shell casings. I got it in the front seat of this car.
As the cops
Why'd she
investigate, Nia
lie
is left
about
with only
throwing it
herself to
outside?
talk to, or so it would seem.
Sorry. But that's what you deserve. I love y'all. What's that? I don't know. I thought that was the wrong thing to do. Self-defense. Closer. Self-defense. Regardless of how y'all put it, self-defense.
Meanwhile, medics rush Nia's mother into an ambulance.
You guys have any info on her? Not at all? Nothing. Nothing? We're going to try to get some work. Let's get her in the squad. Get her in the squad.
She has to die. She has to die.
So the next door said she
Jesus
heard
Christ, this is some fucking schizophrenia shit.
She heard yelling, a female voice yelling.
You want to go clear the house, make sure no one else is in there?
We got Vic's in there.
Yeah, she's...
Suspects in your car.
This is going to be a homicide.
Just pray for me, y'all. Just pray for me. Everybody, let's pray. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven.
So South Yucca Police Department, make yourself present!
No, never kill nobody ever again.
There's a lot.
Yeah, because you'll be in fucking jail.
And there's a casing. And there's another casing.
Sorry, moving.
The The shocking events of the night are only made more unsettling by the security videos that captured the aftermath.
Are you having trouble trying to keep up with
your professor? You've got to try Otter. Here's how it works. Let's say
Nia is transported to the police station for booking, and her initial thoughts are with her mother.
Did she make it?
I don't know.
Can y'all let me know if y'all find out?
Yeah. Yeah, we have no idea once Fire and EMS, they do their thing.
Y'all
They
can tell the truth about everything.
Well, what we're gonna do is we're just gonna book you in. We're not gonna ask you any questions about what happened. Our detectives are coming in. They're gonna handle that, okay? Prior to this incident, where were you?
That when it happened?
Prior to.
Oh, at my dad's.
Nia had been staying with her father in recent months, only returning to her mother's house this week. Nia's father later tells police that this violence didn't come entirely out of the blue.
She's had a history of mental illness. Told me she's been planning this for 3 months.
What the
It's
fuck,
like
and you
she's been
knew?
talking about killing people in her journal for months. Her mom, they've had multiple instances, altercations and things. I'm sure you talked to kind of filled you in on those situations more than I could.
South Euclid police incident reports from 2019 and 2020 show numerous calls coming from the residents over a period of months. Most of them Nia's mother, Angela, reporting that her teenage daughter has run away, and one in which she reports Nia for being continuously disrespectful and disobedient. But according to her father, Nia caused trouble for others as well.
She hit her brother. He's only 10, but he's the same height as me. He's not no little kid. And he comes running down and he's crying to me. And he like, Dad, he was like, I hate her. I want her to leave. And he said she just be talking about killing and to be scaring me. I'm not that sensitive where I'm like, your mental illness is a justification and the excuse for you for what you did.
At the station on the night of the shooting, the focus quickly shifts from what Nia did to the onset of a medical emergency.
You start feeling lightheaded or anything like that, you need to let me know so that I can take care of you. Do you need to sit down on the floor? You just do that. Just like sit over here and lean against your back against there. Okay? If you start to feel like you're gonna pass out or anything, you gotta let me know so that I can take care of you, okay?
I had seizures, but I think I got enough self-control.
You do feel like you're getting ready to have one? Is that why you're telling me that?
Yes, ma'am.
Well, then I'll have you do this. Why don't you just go ahead and lay down? She has seizures. It feels like she's having one. Come on. So they might want to call the squad. You're okay. I got you, Nia. I got you. All right. I got you, sweetie.
You got it.
Take a deep breath. Deep, slow breaths.
Stay with them. Come on.
You gotta take some deep breaths from me, Nia. There you go.
Keep breathing, okay? What normally triggers your seizures?
Trauma.
Trauma?
Stress. She doesn't have any.
Trauma and stress? Okay. Any other medical issues that you have besides seizures?
My mom says I have ADHD and I'm schizophrenic and bipolar, but the doctors said I don't.
So the doctor said you don't have it. Okay.
Yes.
Soon, medics arrive to take Nia to the hospital.
What's going on right now?
I'm having a seizure, but not like the
Bitch, this says she has trauma-based seizures.
Nia is loaded into an ambulance, where she soon drops a bombshell.
Nia, what's going on today? What do you think started this?
My mom got my siblings killed and tried to kill me.
It's not the information the medic expected, but it has been a consistent theme throughout the night.
Don't tell to my siblings.
She killed my siblings, y'all, brother, y'all. She got my siblings killed.
Nia's family is one that has been stricken in recent years. In a speech at National Gun Violence Survivors Week,
Fucking imagine just like, just being on Snapchat and just fucking looking at that story and you're just like, what the fuck, dude? We have 1 more minute left, and then I'm gonna move on. I'm not gonna deep dive into this. Um, I don't think in this 1 minute they find out. Normally they do. It's like a whole deep dive where they go through like what happened, what led up to it. Da, 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 da. So far, have no idea if any of this is true. You know what I mean? She obviously does have a lot of like mental illnesses. I have no fucking clue if this is true. Fun fact: I am a psychology major. I'm going to school for it currently. That's probably another reason why I'm so like fascinated with murder cases is because I'm studying psychology, and that's one of the most interesting parts about psychology is the mind's breaking point to even coming to these fucking hideous crimes. So if you're uncomfortable with this, I'm so sorry. I'm gonna move on to another video after this
Her
is done.
mother, Angela Bates, spoke emotionally about losing 3 children in unrelated shooting incidents. That speech was in January, just 3 months prior.
May I ask how they died? They got shot.
It's not clear why Nia blames her mother for the deaths of her sister and 2 brothers, but it's clear that tonight's events are taking their toll on her.
Yeah, just sit back, okay? Don't let you pull in your arm out of the socket or anything, okay? Just sit back.
It's fucking crazy. This is such like a fucking normal.
Whether or not it's remorse that Nia is experiencing,
What? Thank you. I was gonna say this is a fucking weirdly this is such an I don't know what to say. I don't want to be like this is a normal reaction to this shit, but like any other crime video I've watched where they've murdered somebody, they shake it off, they walk it off, like oh I don't give a fuck, LMAO, like you know what I mean? It's like a cartoonish, as if they're trying to portray a murder they see in media, like you know what I mean? Like they're trying to be the next fucking Ghostface or some shit. Like they're like oh you know I just did it because it was cool, you know what I mean? And it's trying to be like edge trolling to like the max potential, but this case is legitimately seems like the most normal response to if you killed someone that is supposed to be so important to your life. And it seems like this is obviously a really 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 fucking emotional thing for her, where she views as the reason why she's even done it in the first place is because of what her mom did, and that's the whole reason why she's even here now. So if deeply is coming from an emotional fucking aspect of guilt. She's very angry at this person, at like her mom. I'm not trying to be Captain fucking obvious, but I'm telling you, of all the murder ones that I've watched, none of them even come close to being this real. The other ones are just like, oh, I did it because yada yada, you know, I could. Oh, I did it because fuck them, da, da, you know what I mean? Just these fucking edgy reasons to kill somebody. This seems so genuine. Not saying she's in the right at all. I look, I have my opinions. I don't think she's right. I don't think she's morally right in any capacity. I don't think it's morally right to take a life. And I feel like that does vary for me personally. Like, if you're a terrible fucking person, like the many people in history, you know, we could definitely talk about doing something. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna be like, oh, you should never murder a human being. But, anyways, that's getting loosey goosey because that's a whole new batch of eggs that I don't want to deep dive into. But honestly, this is the first one where I'm just like, this feels like a genuine, real response that your body would take. Unlike the other ones that I've seen. So I just want to throw that out.
certain facts would seem to undermine her claim of self-defense.
18 to the caller said that she shot this female on the back. Do not move.
I just shot at her back because she was running towards me and she fell on the floor.
Later, Nia seems to have her own moment of doubt, seeking a crucial answer from the loved ones she's lost.
Mommy did kill you, right? Y'all just got me sent to jail for nothing.
Nia's mother, Angela Bates, died that night at the age of 47. In May of 2025, Nia Patterson pled guilty to murder with a firearm specification and she was later given a sentence of 18 years to life. She's currently incarcerated at the Ohio Reformatory for Women. If you'd like to see select new videos early and help us keep uncovering case files that rarely come to
Holy shit. They wrapped that up smooth and simple. Okay, next video. Let's do more light-hearted. Look at my own stream. Let's do a light-hearted one. Why is it?
If you'd like to see select new videos early and help us keep uncovering case files that rarely come to
Holy shit. They wrapped that up smooth and simple. Anyways. Let's do a cheerier video after that fucking one. They want to do like Team 4-Star wants to do fucking a bridge Sailor Moon, but not finish DBZ. Come on, man. Let's do a refresh because I'm not really seeing anything I like. Them. Oh. I'm curious what the English version of this would sound like. We're gonna get so copyright claimed, but so wait, hold on. I'm probably not gonna play it then. Holy shit, my fucking feet is depressing. Every serial killer died. I'll put it to like the watch later because I'm interested in stuff like that. But I'm trying to pick a happier video after watching something like that. Alright, let's go to some what was I gonna do? Fucking Let's do some fucking Gordon Ramsay stuff. I'm not really seeing anything that's piquing my interest. Doomscroll, do your thing. Come on. Find something that's interesting. No, none of these are piquing my interest. Ooh, actually, I want to watch some Rima, Evenstar. Um, she's. Let's watch some VTuber content. She does. She goes over controversies that have happened in the VTuber community, and I'm new to the VTuber community, so I know nothing. So I've been watching her stuff to know about people, and like, I. I really don't know a lot about fucking stuff that goes down, but I want to watch it. Her videos, they're always funny to me. They're always informative and they're to the point. I love her. So another shout out to her as well. So please check her stuff out. Oh, I actually want to finish. Oh, it's an hour long, so I'll probably watch that later. I don't want to watch those super long ones. It's streaming. Let's see. My god, her her thumbnails are so fucking good. I'm so jealous. They're so good. Holy shit, this sounds crazy. I love her model.
Are we ready for this party?
So cute.
Guests are on their way and food and drinks were just delivered.
Now what about the music?
What if I told you a VTuber crashed her car with her boyfriend in the passenger seat and then asked him to take the blame for it? What if I told you that wasn't even the craziest part? This is the story of Ilya Kashkova, an indie in the VTuber who went from tuning cars to wrecking her life in full view of the internet. And it all started with a single tweet. Ilya Kashkova isn't a major name in VTubing. She's an indie streamer from Indonesia who mainly played Apex Legends, Overwatch, and occasionally posted car content. Her streams had been silent for nearly a year until suddenly she was everywhere, but not because of her gameplay. Instead, she went viral after bragging online about speeding from Jakarta to Surabaya, a trip that normally takes over 10 hours in under 4 to 5 hours. How? By illegally overtaking traffic using the highway shoulder lane. And she didn't just say it, she posted video proof. The internet exploded. Some people saw her as bold, most saw her as reckless and dangerous. Instead of apologizing, Ilya doubled down. She argued with commenters, claiming her custom-built car made it safe, that as long as you calculate things properly, overtaking on the shoulder wasn't dangerous. News outlets picked up the story, and eventually, overwhelmed, Ilya deleted her Twitter account. But that wasn't the end, because just weeks later, her ex-boyfriend came forward with a story far darker than reckless driving.
I'm gonna link all these videos in the bio.
The reason Ilya Kashkova was in the spotlight was because of one tweet. She made a public post bragging that she had driven from Jakarta to Surabaya in just 4 to 5 hours. And to understand why this was a big deal, you need to know the distance between those two places. Jakarta to Surabaya is a pretty far trip. In fact, it's almost impossible to cover that distance in that amount of time. But Ilya wasn't shy about it. She outright admitted, my record from Jakarta to Surabaya is only 4 to 5 hours because the shoulder is open 24/7. Don't imitate it. This tweet went absolutely viral. It was shown to more than 238,000 Twitter users, and Ilya seemed pleased about the attention. People were absolutely outraged, and the tweet sparked wide discussions. Some people bizarrely praised her for her boldness, but most saw it for what it was: dangerously reckless driving. Driving that not only put herself at risk, but everyone else on the road. Then, as if bragging wasn't enough, she decided to post proof. She posted a video of herself overtaking a truck by using the highway shoulder lane. In the video, she can be seen driving next to a truck, speeding past it illegally using the shoulder. Naturally, people called her out, but instead of backing down, Ilya started fighting back. She responded to criticism by belittling the people calling her.
I love that she's her video takes place in a car. I love this.
out. She said, seeing all these comments and QRTs just shows people that don't have any idea how to drive and control their rides. People who let their cars do all the job for them. People who doesn't even change oil themselves. People who only know to press gas and brake. And she didn't stop there. She doubled down on defending her use of the shoulder lane, saying, as long as you're still using your brain and calculating, it's safe to take the shoulder of the road. From that point on, it became a full-on argument between Ilya and the internet. She started going back and forth with users, belittling them for what she claimed was their lack of car knowledge. She said she knows her car, that she built it herself, that she knows its limits. She argued further, saying, I know it's legally wrong, but I didn't inconvenience or injure other drivers. But I don't use the shoulder of the road for racing without thinking like people who drive stock cars recklessly without checking whether they can do it or not. Just because, oh, my car is fast, then do whatever they want. And to others, she said, legally, I was wrong to use the shoulder of the road, but did I inconvenience other drivers? Injure other drivers? Was I racing recklessly? So of course I'd take a taxi, I'd try it out, without bothering other drivers. But of course her constant replies and back and forth bickering with netizens only fueled the fires of this controversy, and made it a bigger deal. At one point she posted, it's funny when people say that those who speed are brainless. In fact, there are actually more people who drive slowly but are stupid because they can't drive, so they make it difficult for other people. Meanwhile, those who speed, not all of them, especially those who have been driving in toy cars for decades, actually know more about the terrain and traffic. In one specific moment, when a user told her that what she did was pure luck and required zero skills, this seemed to hit her where it hurt. Because she fired back, making it clear she didn't believe it was luck. She said she did it on purpose. These endless back and forth arguments only made the situation worse. There were a lot of upset people, and eventually Eventually, it got so bad, the local news network picked up the story. One of the headlines read, "Who is Ilya Kashkova?" She became the subject of gossip after claiming to have traveled from Jakarta to Surabaya in just 5 hours. Even mainstream Indonesian media was now reporting on this controversy. And finally, all of it became too much for Ilya. She nuked her Twitter account, deleted everything. You'd think that would be the end of the story. That perhaps the backlash she received from the reckless driving scandal would make her reconsider her behavior. But no, because a month later, she was back in the spotlight. This time with a wrecked car, an endangered passenger, a boyfriend she blamed for the crash, and an entire relationship that would unravel into one of the messiest, most chaotic exposés the VTuber community has ever
Shitty driver
seen.
gets
This
in a car
wasn't just a
accident?
controversy anymore. This was a full-blown disaster. And Ilya, she was right at the center of it. A month after nuking her Twitter and the whole controversy, Ilya Kashkova was back in the spotlight. This time thanks to her ex-boyfriend, a guy named Orbi. What started as a breakup turned into a public expose. It all began with a thread. Orbi claimed Ilya had manipulated him, cheated on him, lied to him, and nearly killed him in a car accident. But to understand how it got there, we need to go back. And I'm gonna warn you right now, it's not really the kind of story with sides or a right side, it's just one big fucking train wreck. It started with YouTube. Orbi said that 2 years ago, YouTube recommended him a Titanfall montage uploaded by Ilya. He thought she seemed cool, so he followed her on Twitter. They started interacting, bonding over fighter jets and other shared interests. Casual conversations turned into regular interactions. Then came Instagram. One day, the algorithm recommended him Ilya's past life account. He followed her, and this time, she reached out first. They started chatting, and within a week, she was sending him reels and random messages. For Orbi, who admitted he's never been in a relationship before, it felt like something more. At this point, things were casual, friendly, nothing too unusual, but that didn't last as things escalated, and fast. They exchanged WhatsApp numbers, started FaceTiming. Orbi described them doing night drives together, whether over video call or in person, that isn't clear. But to him, one thing was very clear, they were dating. He says, "We got closer and decided to exchange WhatsApp numbers. We went on FaceTime night drive together on the 21st of March and started chatting about lots of things since we share many interests, and we started to always send random selfies to each other." Within 2 weeks, Ilya was already giving him pet names. She called him her Uwawawa and wanted to be his, I can't believe I have to say that out loud, wee 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 wee. Why? Because she'd seen that kitten meme. Cute? Maybe. Concerning? Probably, but soon after, things turned sexual. Ilya started making not safe for work jokes and sent him increasingly explicit photos and videos. She told him she wanted to be skin on skin with him. She eventually confessed her love in a 2.5 minute voicemail and outright called herself his girlfriend. Orbi, by his own admission, fell for her. Ilya kept escalating things. She sent him voice notes, teasing him, tempting him. She started sending nude photos, making explicit comments, and even describing how it would look if he, quote, took her from behind, end quote. And things only got more intense from there. Orbi was fully hooked. They started making plans to meet up. He was in Germany, she was in Indonesia, but they agreed to save up money to make it happen. She eventually convinces him to meet her in Indonesia, claiming it would be cheaper for the both of them. Eventually, Orbi bought the flight. He was determined to meet her. But right before his trip, Ilya asked him to cancel, or at least shorten it just 1 week. She told him money was tight. She said she'd be busy and didn't know if she could take care of him while he was there. But Orbi didn't cancel. Instead, he reassured her. He promised he'd handle everything himself. He told her he didn't need fancy restaurants or expensive plans, that he could survive on instant ramen. He said all he wanted was to spend time with her, even if it was just sitting somewhere, smoking a cigarette together and yapping about random shit. He offered to pay for everything: food, gas, activities, even her car repairs. He just wanted to be with her. And so, he got on the plane. But as the flight date got closer, Orbi started feeling uneasy. Ilya had asked him to cancel or at least cut the trip short just previously. She'd claimed she'd be too busy, that money was tight, and that she couldn't wouldn't take care of him. And even though Orbi reassured her, telling her he didn't need fancy restaurant, that he'd survive on instant ramens, that he just wanted to be with her, something felt wrong. That's when he noticed something strange. One of her Instagram stories was missing. At first, he brushed it off. Maybe she deleted it. Maybe it was just Instagram glitching. But curiosity got the better of him. He asked her directly, "Did you take that story down? Or did you change your settings?" And then she admitted it. She'd hidden it from him. She was hiding something, and Orbi knew it. But instead of walking away, he took the flight anyway. When he landed in Jakarta, Ilya picked him up. According to Orbi, they spent their first day together, ate a meal, dropped his luggage at her hotel, went to her apartment, got drunk, had sex. He's living the good life and getting everything he ever wanted. However, she then left him alone at his hotel room for 2 days. And when she returned, things got messier. They met again on the 13th, but things didn't feel quite right. Orbi discovered Ilya had been hiding more of her Instagram stories from him, and soon his suspicions led to jealousy. He noticed something else. On someone else's Instagram story, he heard her use their pet name, Wee, a name he thought was something special, something just between the two of them. When he confronted her, Ilya brushed it off. She told him she wasn't calling anyone else that. She said she was just joking around, making fun of the wee sounds from her old car video. Nothing more. And as for the guy in question, Ilya reassured him that the man had his own girlfriend. He was just a friend, nothing for Orbi to worry about. But Orbi wasn't convinced. That pet name meant something to him, and hearing her say it to someone else hurt. A few days passed, and suddenly Ilya's Instagram stories stopped completely. For Orbi, that was the final red flag. Something wasn't right, so he made a decision. He created an alt account to stalk her Instagram, and that's when he found out what he'd been dreading. Ilya had been posting. She just wasn't posting where he could see. Using his alt, he watched in shock as she shared updates about another guy. Alarmed, Orbi confronted her, but instead of being apologetic, Ilya seemed irritated, more annoyed that he'd made an alt account than about what he'd found. She told him not to worry. That guy, in her words, he was just her mechanic. Orbi explained why he'd done it. He said he wasn't stalking her for no reason. He'd made the alt because her stories had stopped, and that felt strange. But when he saw her post, his anger boiled over. He told her, "Turns out you were going on some dates with that guy, MF, from here, Lamau." Ilya's reply, "Remember when I told you to refund the tickets and you said you can't? What am I supposed to do then? I got no choice." Orbi shot back, "You always have a choice." Trying to explain herself, Ilya claimed the photos were from before he arrived. She said she hadn't seen the other guy in a while because she was too busy, always out of town, working on her car. She acknowledged that, yeah, it probably looked wrong since Orbi was there in person, but otherwise, in her own words, Orbi pressed her harder. That's when she told him she had tried to tell him. She said, "Everything about family shits I said in the restaurant was the truest shit," but none of it felt like enough. Later, Orbi would summarize the situation simply. On Sunday, he found out Ilya had been hiding her stories from him because she was posting about another guy, and once again, she told him not to worry because, according to her, he was just her mechanic. Finally, after Orbi kept on pressing her, demanding answers, Ilya admitted the truth. She told him that the mechanic wasn't just some guy. Her family was actually forcing her to marry him. According to Ilya, she had fought with her family over it. She wanted to be with Orbi, but it didn't matter. Different cultures, different expectations. She said it simply wasn't her choice. Orbi, narrating the situation, said bluntly, so she decided to hide the truth for 1 month and lied to him instead. And when you read their messages, you can see her struggle in her own words. "My dad is Muslim," she says, and honestly, I can't understand some of the way she types, but I'm trying my best here, so bear with me. "And he's pretty strict about race and shits," she goes on. "I couldn't tell you these things back then because you're about to come here from Germany." She said she had fought with her family because she was, in her words, eager to have him. But her family called her a rebel. They told her that if she went her own way, without their permission or blessing, they wouldn't see her as their child anymore. Her father, she said, fancied the mechanic a lot more than anyone she chose herself. Orbi was furious. She'd taken the guy she didn't love, the mechanic, to meet her family, but not him. Ilya tried to explain. She said she didn't actually bring the mechanic to her parents. Her father had simply stopped by his workshop since they lived nearby. And then she said something that to Orby felt like a final justification. At the end of the day, this was her culture. She said that as someone of Asian descent, children were expected to do what their parents told them. That even at 28 years old, since she wasn't married yet, she was still legally and socially under her parents' control. In her words, that was normal. In some cultures, children don't leave their parents' households until they're married. According to Orby, Ilya told him that her family liked the mechanic. They actually fancied him, even if he wasn't her type. She claimed that she wasn't hiding the truth to deceive him. She'd much rather have him. She said she was doing it to protect him, to keep his heart safe. She didn't want to hurt him before he even arrived. And besides, she said she had no choice. Her father and brother followed her Instagram. She had to keep up the act because if they found out, the situation at home would get so much worse. In her mind,
shit.
this was the only way to manage this situation. To Orby, though, it just felt like the last 3 months with her were complete lies. After all of that, the arguments, the confessions, the lies, they didn't break up. Instead, Ilya and Orby met again, tried to pretend everything was normal, and somehow they decided to keep going. For the rest of his trip, they agreed to spend whatever time they could together, trying to make the most out of it. Even if, beneath the surface, everything was already falling apart. Because by this point, Orby wasn't just hurt. He wasn't just heartbroken. Something in him was starting to crack. And Ilya had no idea.
Is it just me, or is, not Rima, or, the other girl, is it supposed to be based off of the girl from Dress Up Darling? Fucking, I know Amelie plays her in the English dub, I fucking love Amelie. But, is that what her model's supposed to be based off of?
Just
celebrate the best deals during the Black Friday event at the Living Spaces Sleep Center. Save on a variety of mattresses
She
and
looks a
adjustable.
lot like her. Or
how far he'd go next. You might think the worst was over, but it wasn't. Because on the day Orby was supposed to leave Indonesia, everything collapsed. It started when Ilya offered to drive him to the airport, a last moment together before saying goodbye. But that drive didn't end with goodbyes. Instead, Ilya, known for her reckless driving, pushed things too far, and somewhere along the way, they crashed. Ilya's beloved car, the one she named Genji, by the way, was totaled. And whether it was named after the Overwatch hero, the historical figure, or something else entirely, one thing was certain: Genji was dead. At some point after the crash, while Orby was still shaken and trying to process what had just happened, Ilya messaged him, and what she asked left him stunned. She asked if she could blame him for the accident. Why? Because he was a foreigner, and according to her, the police couldn't sue him. She asked for his passport, his ID, and his plane ticket. She said it would help her avoid trouble with the authorities, and Orby agreed. He handed over everything, hoping it would help her, hoping he was still protecting someone he cared about. But as soon as he left Indonesia, Ilya changed. While he was flying home, she stopped replying to him. When she did answer, her words were cold, detached, and cruel. She told him, "You're the last person I want to listen to right now, and also the last person I want to see." When he asked where she was, she shot back, "None of your business." Orby said she was hurtful, that she blamed him for what happened, even though, in his words, he just wanted to support her. Though it's worth noting some of Orby's screenshots from these periods seem oddly cropped. In other messages, she told him more directly to stop contacting her for a few days. She said she needed time. She said her world just crumbled and she needed to recover. At one point, she apologized half-heartedly, telling him, "Sorry that I had to say what I said. Depression took over me and I became the ultimate asshole. trouble. But yeah, safe flight. It should have ended there, but it didn't. Because after Orby landed back in Frankfurt, she messaged him again. And what set her off this time was Instagram. Apparently, the other guy, the mechanic Ilya had been seeing, found Orby's Instagram highlights. How? I have no fucking clue. But according to Ilya, Gats now believes she'd been cheating on him. Even though, as Ilya insisted, she wasn't. She messaged Orby in a panic, saying, "You know the context. What will my parents say about me now? My life is ruined because of the damn misleading posts and highlights. Sigh. What will my family say about me? On my way to be disowned and to be disgraced to my family. Almost got killed by the accident, and now this." And then came the most random moment in this entire meltdown. In the middle of blaming Orby for ruining her life, Ilya casually dropped what might be the most bizarrely baseline of the entire story. She told him, "I ordered some Suisse merch for you." That's it. That's the line. Even in the middle of absolute chaos, she wanted him to know she'd bought him Hololive Suisse merch. I don't get why, but we do love Suisse in this house. She then eloquently added, "Plan to give it to you on August, but I don't know. Nah." Then, almost as if none of the drama mattered, she started demanding his address so she could send him the merch and other goodies once they were done. Orby didn't respond right away. He said he needed time to think, but Ilya wasn't letting it go. They started arguing about his Instagram highlights again. Ilya insisted that his posts were misleading, that they made it look like his trip was all about her, when in reality he'd spent days exploring Indonesia on his own. Orby pushed back. He refused to give her his address. He told her if she really wanted to return the merch, she could just bring it over herself. Ilya snapped. "I'm not going to Germany, bro. The fuck? Address, please. I want to get over this quickly. Do not make another trouble for me, please. Address." And then what felt like the final gut punch. "Alright, we're done here. Thanks for all the investment you wasted on Indonesia and on us, me and Genji. Sorry that such amount of money you spent ended up being a waste." In the end, Orby wasn't just left heartbroken. He was left feeling like every moment and every dollar had been a mistake. And that's when Orby finally snapped too. He spiraled. He then goes on an absolute rampage. He starts
I'm sorry, I'm not just trying to like let her talk, but I'm so fucking locked. Sorry. This is what happens like when I'm fucking invested. Like I just go quiet. I just like listen. It's like I'm listening to a huge story, you know what I mean? I'm so fucking locked. Sorry, I don't mean to just be like fucking I don't want this to come off as like stealing content. I hope to God that is not what this is. I'm genuinely just locked the fuck in to what she like I realized I wasn't saying shit. I had no comments. Sorry, my phone keeps falling. I had no commentary. I had no nothing. I had no words. I'm just locked the fuck in. I'm just sorry. I'm fucking lost.
Exposing her on Twitter, posting screenshots, sharing every ugly detail of their relationship. He crossed.
But what I'm learning, because I've watched a couple of her videos by this point, love her content, love her stuff, is a lot of these times the downfall of these VTubers starts with relationship drama. It's just like, yeesh, I guess. Anyways.
Lines. Orby went as far as sharing some of Ilya's private photos, nudes, and he even doxes her real name. And even though the nudes were censored, it was still a serious breach of privacy. At some point, Orby even got in touch with her ex. We don't know how, but messages surfaced showing him talking with Ilya's past partners, digging deeper, gathering dirt, and it only got worse from here on there. One of Ilya's closest friends messaged him. She told him that because of him, Ilya couldn't sleep, that she was traumatized by the accident.
Scammers demand payment with gift cards. Don't share codes or personal details.
Shit.
That he'd ruined her life, and now he's going on Twitter exposing her. She even accused him of wrecking the car, of causing the crash himself. For Orby, this wasn't just frustrating, it was infuriating, because he knew the truth. Ilya had been the one driving, and now, hearing that she was telling her friends otherwise, blaming him for everything, it pushed his frustration to a boiling point. It pushed him even further towards the edge. Every time he thought the situation couldn't get worse, it did. She wasn't just lying lying to him anymore. She was lying about him. So angry and exhausted, he did what he thought was the only way to defend himself. He sent her screenshots of his WhatsApp messages with Ilya, proof that she'd been the one behind the wheel, proof that he had taken the blame to protect her, not hurt her. But at this point, Orby wasn't just trying to clear his name anymore. He was getting angrier with every lie he uncovered. But the spiral didn't stop, because after all of this, more people started reaching out to him, and he used this information. Other victims, people who claimed Ilya had done similar things to them. Orby described losing nearly 10 kilos from the stress. He said he spent sleepless nights replaying everything that had happened, leaning on friends just to keep him stable. He claimed he wasn't speaking out for revenge, but for justice. He wanted people to know what she was capable of. He wanted to warn others not to fall into the same trap he did. And then he started sharing everything. Google Docs filled with screenshots, evidence, conversations, even testimonies from other people who claimed they'd been through similar experiences. And it wasn't just him. Another victim, someone who'd once been Ilya's best friend, also spoke up. She explained why their friendship ended and made it clear she'd been dragged into Ilya's chaos too, as Ilya had spread rumors about her being a sex addict in the years where she used to know her. For everyone who kept mentioning that I was her best friend in 2015 to 2019, here's why it all ended. All allegations about me being a sex addict was false. I was 14 to 18 years old when I was friends with her. We were a duo and we went everywhere together, but she's always manipulating me so that guys won't approach me. She spun the narrative that I am a sex addict and mentally unstable. I was underage at the time and she spread such lies. I went to a top university in Indonesia and she claimed that she was the one who did my work to enter. It was an on-site test. There is no possible way of help. Everyone knew us as a duo, but she never wants me to appear pretty when I'm with her. If true, that is seriously messed up. But at this point, the line between victim and villain had completely blurred, because Ilya wasn't the only one spiraling. Orby wasn't just heartbroken anymore. He wanted to ruin her. Two people tangled in toxic lies, manipulation, and now revenge. And as Orby's story spread, even more people came forward. Another former friend of Ilya spoke up, someone who had known her from Facebook back in 2019. They described her as the talk of the server back then, the classic Discord kitten type. Cute voice, playful attitude. But there were rumors, stories that she had manipulated multiple guys in their friend group, enough that it eventually caused their entire Discord channel to fall apart. But their story wasn't just about manipulation. They also shared something darker. At one point, this ex-friend said they'd loaned $300 to one of Ilya's close friends, money that was supposed to help him pay his school tuition. But after that friend saw how Ilya's father treated her, angry, controlling, and even abusive at times, he made a decision. Instead of keeping the loan money for himself, he gave it to Ilya so she could run away from home. And as a result, that friend struggled to pay for his final semester. The thread ended with a quiet, painful note. Their friend struggled paying for his school semester because he had given Ilya the money instead. And this part is where Orby truly starts becoming unhinged. I mean, he was already unhinged before, but now even more so. This wasn't heartbreak anymore. This wasn't just venting, this was obsession. Because after everything, after the crash, the accusations, the arguments, Orby decides to go all in. He doesn't just leak a few screenshots. He dropped not one, not two, not three, but 5 separate Google Docs on her. 5. At first glance, it looks like evidence, more testimonies, more screenshots, more receipts, and some of them are, sure. But then, if you look further, there's some deeply unsettling things in there. Because mixed with all of that, Orby included her personal information as well. Names, details, things that should never have been made public. And this wasn't a first offense. He'd already shown a disregard for Ilya's privacy when he shared her censored nude. Now he was exposing everything. It didn't feel like justice anymore. It felt like revenge. His reasoning for dropping Ilya's personal information, he made it clear in his own words. He said this wasn't about drama anymore. It was about bringing her to justice. He included her real name, license plates, addresses, places she worked, places she stayed, Instagram accounts, and phone numbers. Even the workshop she visited regularly and the cars he claimed she'd used to commit traffic violation. He's going crazy. He said police needed to find her. He said, in his own words, bring this woman to the place where she belongs, to jail. And disturbingly, he doesn't even stop here. And while Orby was melting
He said, bring this bitch in. And Carbide jumper pose.
Down publicly, Ilya was breaking down privately. Hidden inside one of his Google Docs was a long, unfiltered message exchange between them, and this is where Ilya stopped sounding like a manipulator and started sounding also completely unhinged. She wasn't apologizing, she was reflecting, and she was lashing out at him. And every message only pushed Orby closer to rage. She started by blaming him for everything. First, your problem, it's all begun from your own reckless choice to go here to Indonesia in such time. These things won't happen to you, wouldn't have happened if you weren't here for the first place. She told him that none of this, the crash, the drama, her ruined life, would have happened if he hadn't flown to Indonesia at all. And then came the rant. I'm sorry I gotta say that to you, like I'm being ungrateful, but it's just a fact. Secondly, despite all of my overwhelmed works and all that, my sleepless night and overworked times, I shed blood and tears so I can still spend time with you. I fought for you. You had no idea how excruciating it was, how torturing it was, and how tiring it was. She told him he didn't understand what she'd sacrificed him for. I have no such luxury to sleep on a bed with AC and soft blankets. Man, I barely even had any sleep. And not only been sleepless, I worked my ass off, my physical and my mind, to work 3 different jobs at the same time every time. Tried the fucking best to squeeze all this shit so I can meet you. And lastly, my babies that you just belittled is my fucking life. Reminder that the baby she is referring to is her car, Genji. He is my life. I put my life on him too. My life's work, months of cries, drama and pain, months of torments only to build him. I'd rather die than losing him. Yet I fucking crashed him because I was putting you first. And the craziest part is that she blamed him for her own reckless driving. I was trying my best to get you there as fast as I can while I even have 0 sleep, and I ended up crashing my fucking baby because I was micro sleeping for taking you. She even framed the entire crash as her sacrificing her baby for his sake.
Why didn't she just let him drive then? If she's over here like, I have no fucking sleep and I have to take you everywhere, you fucking piece of shit. Like, if she's like this, why didn't she just let him fucking drive the car? Cause, okay, I understand, I fully fucking understand loving your car to death. I love my fucking car. I have a fucking, oh, never mind. His name, I was gonna give my fucking, the type of car I have. I have a Honda, let's just say I have a Honda. I have a fucking Honda. I named him Jin. I fucking love Jin, like, with all my heart. Because, truthfully, Jin, me getting my job and then buying my car, was the first step of me getting out of my household and getting this far that I ever got. So I love my fucking car because he felt like the first step into freedom. So I fully fucking understand loving your car, but when I drive Jin, like, over the speed limit a little bit, like, okay, I'm going like fucking 5 over, like, if I'm rushing for work, I'll speed a little bit. I fucking regret having to do that to him. I regret having bro on like low gas, you know what I mean? Because he's gotten me this fucking far and this is how I treat him. So it's literally like, you drove him with that level of intensity. You know the fucking, your consequences have actions, you know what I mean? Like, you knew that. And if you were so fucking tired, like, I've slept over at my partner's house several times because I had been too tired to go home. I wouldn't want to go home. I would sleep in Jin. Like, I would sleep in my car because of that. Because one night I was driving home, back from my partner's house, and I almost fucking crashed because I fell asleep on the highway. And I thank God, man. I drove over like a little fucking, it's not like a speed bump, but I drove over a little like line on the highway, and I woke up and I was fucking scared. I was grabbing the fuck out of my wheel because I was swerving to like the edge of the road, and I could have, just crashed into it. I could have fucking died, you know what I mean? And ever since that situation, I never drove home tired. Never drove home. And I told my partner about it, and I was like, hey, like, I almost fucking died. I'm driving. And he was like, yeah, just don't fucking do that again. Please just stay over, you know what I mean? So, never do that shit again, because I care for my fucking car, and I care for my life, now. So, respectfully, it's just like you should have just let him drive. You know what I mean? I care for my car. I don't let a lot of people drive my car, but it's still just like, come on, man. Like, you're blaming him for like your baby and all this. You love your car so much, but you put your car in a shitty situation and it had a shitty outcome because you were irresponsible. You know what I mean? It's just, you can't be so fucking heavy-handed on the fucking, you were the downfall. I sacrificed my car for you. You know what I mean? It's just, I understand you're frustrated and you want to blame the other person in the situation, but at the end of the day, he's in the passenger seat. You're the one driving it. There's just no blaming another person.
I would have been go crazy and fucking break everything if it weren't for you. Bro, if I support you, that means it's another sacrifice coming from me, because I don't want to see you. Seeing you traumatize me, and if I come and see you to give you moral support, means I gotta sacrifice my own feelings to do so. I have to choose to leave my severed Genji only to give you moral support. And after all that, she told him that the supporting him emotionally wasn't possible because she was the real victim. You asked me to be the one that giving you moral support while I, the one with the fucking whole lots bigger problems, to ignore mine and still blame me for that? Holy shit. Finally, she dropped the last blow. And no, we are not in
Celebrate the best deals during the Black Friday event at the Living Spaces Sleep Center. Save up to $500 on a Tempur-Pedic mattress and a
a relationship. We are trying to be it, but clearly the more I know you, the more I know this doesn't work and won't work. For Orby, these weren't explanation, these were insults. She wasn't apologizing for the crash, she wasn't taking responsibility, she was blaming him for everything, and every single message only made him angrier. While Ilya was spiraling privately, she was fueling Orby's breakdown in public. 2 people, 2 spirals, and no way out. One of Orby's many documents wasn't about Ilya directly, it was about her past. Because buried in that evidence dump was a conversation with one of her ex-boyfriends, someone who disturbingly described experiences eerily similar to Orby's. She'd love-bombed, lied, 2-timed. It looked like a pattern. Orby questioned everything at this point, even her forced marriage story. Was that even real or just another layer of manipulation? At first you could almost sympathize with him. After all, this was his first relationship, his first girlfriend, and this was how it ended, with a crazy car crash and then an even more insane crash out. But then the conversation took a darker turn. At one point, one of Ilya's ex told Orby bluntly, "You should stop wasting your time for peace, but if you want violence and revenge, then you know what to do." Orby didn't hesitate. He told him that's exactly what he was going to do, that he would go to war, that he'd get justice for himself and for everyone Ilya had treated like shit. Together they started planning how he could message Gats, the so-called fiancé, how he could send him proof and expose everything. You could see it happening in real time, Orby tipping back and forth between regret and revenge. These exchanges really don't make anybody look good. One moment he was questioning whether her feelings had ever been real, and the next he was strategizing how to ruin her. And if there was still doubt,
yeah, I'm not gonna lie, like, nobody looks good in this fucking situation. Because, and they always say, like, revenge is never the best option. No one looks good in this situation. I feel like she was obviously cheating on him with her so-called mechanic. She was obviously cheating on bro. I just feel like this is just a good example of long-distance relationships. I mean, he had to fly all the way, he lived in Germany? He had to fly all the way from Indonesia to see her? This is just, it's too fucking much, you know what I mean? Look, man, I apologize to anybody who is in a long-distance relationship, but I'm gonna keep it a $1.5. I'm gonna be real with you. 9 times out of 10, long-distance relationships don't work. That doesn't mean yours isn't gonna work. I'm just saying they never really end well. And for him to be going all the way to fucking Indonesia to see her and all this jazz, it's like, I think she was lying the whole time about the whole boyfriend thing. I think she cheated on him, and, I'm fucking over here, like, thinking, I think she's cheated, when it's in the title. What the fuck am I saying? Anyways, yeah, so she cheated on him, lied about this whole thing, and then crashed her car. And I don't think him being all revengeful is the right way to do it, but he's fully fucking justified in the right of going, taking this route, you know what I mean? Because, fuck, I mean, this is a brutal fucking relationship. It's just, there are no true heroes in this story.
about how unstable Orby had become, there's this. Somewhere in those conversations, he apparently said something seriously offensive, potentially racist. We don't know exactly what, since it's not showcased in the screenshots, but it's just another sign that Orby is also super toxic. And then there's one of the most unsettling revelations in Orby's own documents. He admitted that while staying at Ilya's place, he went through her phone. His justification? He was bored. Even though they hadn't known each other long, even though they weren't a long established couple, he rifled through her phone while she wasn't looking. And yes, his suspicions were confirmed, so in a way, perhaps he felt vindicated by it, but the method, disturbing. And what he found on her phone only made things worse, because the ex-boyfriends he'd spoken to wasn't an isolated case. The ex told Orby that Ilya had two-timed him too, and when he confronted her, she denied everything, insisting they were never involved, claiming the other guy was stalking her or just outright delusional. For Orby, this was a confirmation. Ilya wasn't special, she had a pattern. At least, that's what he believed. And now, he was ready to destroy her. In yet another document, he compiled messages from other people who came forward, people who'd also been burned by Ilya. One of them, a girl. She claimed Ilya had tried to steal her boyfriend, flat out. That Ilya lied to her multiple times just to get his attention, manipulating her to get closer to the guy. And then the conversation took a sharp left turn. At one point, the girl bluntly told Orby, "You should probably get yourself checked for STDs." Because apparently Ilya once told them her body count? But it didn't stop here. Throughout these conversations, the claims kept getting wilder and wilder. According to this person, Ilya wasn't just two-timing, she was dating multiple people at once, including someone inside the VTuber community, though that relationship was never made public. And of course, a lot of these claims lacked evidence. Then came one of the strangest allegations yet. They said Ilya had a habit of recycling the same sob stories with every guy she dated. Always something about bad illness, a new disease, a convenient tragedy to gain sympathy, in her opinion. But then it got worse. Another person came forward and said Ilya once pretended she was dying. Literally, she faked a terminal illness just so she could ghost a guy and disappear from the relationship. She'd used the same trick repeatedly, allegedly pretending she was sick, pretending she was dying whenever she needed a way out. Insane. At this point, even Orby seemed overwhelmed, because what started as a breakup had turned into a pattern of lies, one that stretched far beyond him. But one of the most unhinged documents he released detailed how he contacted the other guy, Gats, the man Ilya claimed she was being forced to marry, the one that started this entire charade. Orby opened the document by saying Gats didn't want to believe that his future wife was, in Orby's words, a so he decided to convince him. The document contains screenshots of Orby directly messaging Gats. His opening line, asking Gats if he wanted to see a video of Orby having sex with Ilya, so he'd finally believe the truth. Gats, apparently skeptical, told him just sent. When Gats suggested the video might be AI or fake, Orby flooded him with more photos, more evidence. At this point, whatever sympathy people had for Orby was
Holy fuck. It's creepy enough you had videos.
The new Razor slaps.
was completely fading. Yes, he had been manipulated, lied to, and cheated on,
Well,
but
holy
now
shit,
it was
bro.
starting to feel different. It wasn't about justice, it was about this.
At this point, bro, just move the fuck on. Like, you got your point across. And I'm not saying, like, oh, she doesn't deserve all this, but, like, dude, just move the fuck on. Like, this is just... a lot of these VTuber situations just seem like people are just too fucking chronically online. It's just, like, dude, just fucking... I'm not gonna lie. You made your point clear. You obviously didn't want to take the L and move on. But at this point, move the fuck on. Like, you got your cake, bro. Just leave. Like, cause it... Goddamn, like... In the beginning, I'm like, okay, yeah, I'm on your side because you were getting fucked over in this relationship, but now it's just, oh, just the fuck, dude. Like, you're doing too much. Like, you're doing way too much. You're going off the fucking deep end, dude. Like, holy shit. I wouldn't wish that upon my worst enemy. Like, fuck, dude. Like, I don't even know what to say. It's just, Jesus Christ, man. Just, you've proven You've gotten your revenge. Shit, just move on with your life at this point, man. You're becoming the fucking new. Y'all are both supervillains in the story. Like, fuck.
Destruction. Orby didn't just want Ilya to pay, he wanted to ruin her completely. And at this point, the story wasn't just Twitter drama anymore. It blew up so much that it hit local news once again. A second article was published about Ilya, this time not for reckless driving, but for the chaos unleashed by her ex-boyfriend's expose. The headline, "Remember Ilya Kashkova? She's back in Twitter talk after being skinned by her ex-boyfriend." Once again, Ilya's name became a public spectacle across the Indonesian social media. But this time, it wasn't because of a viral tweet. The article states, this was known from a
the amount of fucking embarrassment I would have, I'd fucking kill myself.
Tweet on the Twitter account based Dorby, which was shared on July 13, 2025. In the tweet, it was explained that Ilya Kashkova had manipulated him to the point of almost dying due to reckless driving on the road. According to him, he got to know Ilya from the YouTube channel until the communication continued on Twitter. The move continued to Instagram and WhatsApp. Their relationship grew closer until they finally became a couple. The figure named Orby left the country for Indonesia just to meet Ilya. According to him, the relationship became more serious until intercourse occurred. But who would have thought? Apparently, Ilya had been having an affair and admitted that she had actually married the man who had been arranged for her. Now, in
that was real?
That article claims Ilya admitted to marrying Gats while having an affair, but after going through Orby's threads, his documents, and whatever remains of Ilya's now deleted Twitter accounts, I couldn't find any confirmation of that admission or the marriage. Nowhere in her messages and nowhere in the leaks. So while the news article pushes that angle, I'd take that claim with a grain of salt. In the end, Ilya Kashkova vanished. Her streams were already silent, her social media completely nuked after her reckless driving made national news, and her car left in pieces. And the man who once sat beside her in that car, he exposed her, dragged every private detail into the public eye, and in the process revealed just how unhinged he had become. Because Ilya wasn't just reckless behind the wheel, she played with fire. She played with her own life, racing down highways. She played with as many men as she could, keeping them hooked with lies and manipulation, and eventually she found the one who would burn her back. So, what do you think? Was Ilya Kashkova a manipulator, a victim, or just someone who spiraled too far and took every—
Jesus Christ, I fucking fuck. Like, I think, yeah, she eventually got what was coming to her, and it came back 10 times fold. And she was not expecting that. She was in, like, it came back on her ass, and oh, it came back with a fucking vengeance. Holy shit. I might watch one more video than in stream. I haven't watched an ASMR video yet. I might watch an ASMR video. Let's watch an ASMR video. Let's wind down with an ASMR
Get one
video.
unlimited Cox Mobile line free for a whole year.
I might
when you
watch one
bundle
more
with
video.
Cox
This is
Internet
only
for
6
just
minutes.
$55
I'll watch one more video after this. Fucking got jump scared for a minute there. I've never watched this. Kuma does ASMR. I've never watched this ASMR artist. But I love the little crochets.
Okay, I'm gonna start really scared.
Oh, he speaks.
Wait, what is this?
I thought it was like the frog ASMR who doesn't speak.
Oh, you have a logo here on your screen. See, let me take it out.
Appreciate that, thank you.
It doesn't work. What's going on?
Is it stuck? I mean, sorry, is it stuck?
Okay, that's not working. Let me try to scratch it off.
Dude, you nails. You won't be able to scratch it off.
Still there.
You should try like twists or something.
How about this? Still on your screen.
Yeah, it is. Okay, this is cute. I'll probably watch it later on when I'm trying to go to sleep. I want to do a. I want to do it to catch a predator. Oh shit. Do I want to end this onto a catch a predator video? Oh, the newer ones I heard are fucking crazy. Actually, I might not end it with this catch a predator. Oh, I just saw the dude. This is another guy I really like to watch. He does SpongeBob. He's a sponge tuber. I don't really know how to say his name. Is Alwi Awi. He does SpongeBob stuff. I want to watch one of his videos real quick. I like his videos. Let's see. Oh my god, it's glitched. It has Rima's thing up here. There you go. SpongeBob. Let's watch. We can watch. I can finish this one. I don't really remember it. It's only 12 minutes long.
Magic happens when you dare to reimagine the path in front of you. That's when you're both.
Emergency!
I'll just restart it. I haven't
Liberty
seen
Mutual
it.
customizes.
Wait, am I in one of those Liberty Mutual commercials where they stand in front of the Statue of Liberty?
SpongeBob has in recent years remade and repackaged and sequelized
I'm gonna add this
a lot of
video to the
classic
description.
episodes. And today we have a special case of a classic episode having a prequel episode 20 plus years later. And let's just say that the greatness of Frankendoodle is not really present in Curse of the Were-Doodle.
Thanks for helping me cram for my driver's exam.
We start with something positive, actually, which is a nice view of SpongeBob's library. Lots of recognizable stuff here as someone who has studied this subject deeply.
Let's see. 20 points divided by X number of years.
After some really boring stuff, SpongeBob falls asleep as his drawings on the book start transforming. It's great to see that we are still milking old stuff for all it's worth to make uninspired episodes. After getting bitten by Doodlebob, the moon comes out.
A were-doodle they shall become, alright?
SpongeBob wakes up the next morning with a destroyed library and a very scared Gary.
SpongeBob's not here. Maybe he quit.
SpongeBob runs in and tackles Puff before sitting down and does the exam until it's dark and the moon is out again.
That's a weird rash.
SpongeBob runs to the bathroom and starts turning into a were-doodle in a pretty uninteresting transformation sequence, like they don't really do anything interesting with it. Off topic or whatever, but how does the classroom look so much smaller in this HD full screen episode than it did in an episode that was like cropped 25 years ago?
Where am I?
The library.
The library?
Modern SpongeBob Bingo would go crazier. Of all the characters to bring back as well. Thankfully he is kicked out so we don't have to see.
Two jobs at once? A dream come true.
I legit almost fell asleep watching the last like half a minute. This season so far is really boring. But at least modern Patrick spawns in to be modern Patrick.
It's a belly emergency.
SpongeBob transforms into the Were-Doodle again, and after Patrick continues to be unfunny and ugly, Were-Doodle pops out.
Is that Doodlebob thing back?
They are gonna name drop the Doodle dimension again any minute now. I can feel that shit coming. Were-Doodle or SpongeBob or whatever to call him runs around attacking and disturbing everyone, and it's not quite as entertaining as it was in the good version of this episode 20 plus years ago.
Ooh, sketchy.
After making Krabs cry, Were-Doodle starts just beating him up, very similarly to how Squidward was beaten up in Frankendoodle. And there are no additional jokes to it, like there was in that episode, because modern SpongeBob.
Grammarly's proactive, automatic writing suggestions are great, but sometimes you just want to tell Grammarly how to help. Good news? You can.
Like, that scene in Frankendoodle wasn't only funny just because Squidward was getting beaten up. Let's do a little comparison.
He's knocking on the door. Squidward's answering the door.
Yeah, and they're surprised. They're like, oh, he's beating his ass.
He's beating up Squidward.
Okay, let me do a play-by-play analysis here. Here we see these two watching as their prank is unfolding, and as Doodlebob starts beating up Squidward, Patrick and SpongeBob react completely differently, which is really funny, with Patrick really enjoying this. It's a really simple setup with slapstick happening and the characters reacting to the slapstick in a very quick scene. First you get the slapstick joke, and then you get the additional joke of their reaction. And then we got this also very quick scene where Krabs just gets beaten up by the Were-Doodle, and that's it. There is no additional joke added, it's just a joke of a character getting beaten. Now, this is not like an eternal sin of not having an extra joke, and for a slapstick cartoon or something, like, obviously you can have just slapstick, but this is them taking an already existing episode, making a sequel, or I guess prequel, and actively doing less than the original did. That was one example of them doing a very similar scene, but just worse. Like, the joke here is just someone getting beaten up in a funny way. No one is saying anything, which is still probably a positive, because the dialogue here is so boring and devoid of comedy that, like, just keep grunting and screaming, it's fine. There are so many characters in this show, and I'm not talking about one-offs. Like, there are so many side and even main characters, but instead of having the Weredoodle terrorize, I don't know, Sandy, Plankton, Larry, Pearl, we get Bubble Bass, and then directly after him we get... That's everyone he terrorizes in this montage, by the way. Like, keep it going and have him attack.
Oh man, it's just a shame, like, with the modern fucking SpongeBob. Which is really cartoons. Like, you hear they're trying to really eliminate all fucking cartoons nowadays. I think I'm just gonna end that video there. It's because I want to end the stream with a really good video. What the fuck, yeah, I didn't know they had a new version of Big Bang Theory. But yeah, just fucking modern day cartoons. This shit's it's really depressing realizing, like, oh, we're the last to actually have a childhood. Oh. I want my last video to be like something funny. Oh, holy shit, I used to love this dude's videos. Or, their videos, sorry. They make dolls. I don't know if you could see it, but... I'm probably gonna get into watching a series. Oh. My OBS is probably gonna crash. Okay, before it crashes... Okay, reconnect. Yippee! Before it crashes, I think I'll just leave this stream here. If people are really into these type of streams, then I'll definitely keep doing them. I wish I could use my model for more gaming content, like my own content. I think I'll get into watching movies and shows, so I can do most of the commentary. But I do like watching people's content. This feels, I don't know, it just feels so fun, and it feels like I'm learning to be a YouTuber in the same way. If anybody enjoyed the stream, just let me know. Other than that, toodaloo stream.